Hi, I'm Vanessa Beretta, and I want to talk to you about cosmic love and self-love and how to translate your cosmic love experiences into your everyday life. So I'm going to talk about both. So cosmic love that everyone has experienced at some point, whether we call it cosmic love, universal love, love straight up from the source, is something that a lot of spiritual seekers have had even just a momentary experience of, either in meditation, through healing work, through retreats, classes, and things like that. Different spiritual practices that a lot of times are done on their own or in groups of people doing the same thing. So maybe opening up and having this beautiful sense of deep cosmic love, as I'm going to call it in this video, really come right down and reside inside you, or feeling that most expansive love that's there inside you. And that is such a beautiful experience to have. It's so important to have because it gives us these vibrational knowings inside ourselves of what's there. But then what do you do when you step out of your meditation and of your retreat, of your practice that is more dedicated or ritualized to yourself? Well, then there's self-love. How do we translate the cosmic love understanding? How do we take the knowing and the feeling of it? The feeling is really, the cosmic love feeling is very all-encompassing. It's less personified. It's vast. It's more neutral. It's that really true sense of unconditional love. Love that has no judgment. Love that doesn't love because of certain actions or anything like that. And so there's this feeling of there's just open love. And there's just love there. Self-love is what I describe as the human to human relationship. You relating to you from the human perspective. Since we are both humanity and divinity, even though we really can't separate those two things out, we are the incarnational aspect of us in this lifetime, and we are the cosmic, vast, been everywhere, expansive part of the web. We need to work with the human, with our human aspect. And so self-love is that. Because when you're abiding in that very strong experience of cosmic love, there's almost a feeling of there's not a separation. It's just love. It's not love to you because you are, your name, because I'm Vanessa and because I did good in this, or because I'm proud of myself. It's just love. When you go back to dealing with your humanity, not that it's separate, so what I'm saying is there's this gray area where sometimes we're very stuck in our humanness and we're not seeing any broader perspective, and sometimes we're seeing such a broad perspective that everything just seems okay where it is, and then we kind of slide up and down the scale all the time. That's part of our human experience. So when we're dealing with our very human aspect, the self-love is so important because it's our everyday practice. It is how we relate to ourselves. Are we berating ourselves? Are we beating ourselves up because we haven't done things right, haven't gotten stuff yet, or, did something we think was wrong? Or can we practice, here's the key, practice more kindness towards ourselves? Because if you have lots of these cosmic experiences, then you kind of come into your very human life, you go out to work, you go deal with friends and family, and then you don't know how to translate these experiences. There's almost a disconnect in your experience on Earth here. And you want to be able to translate it because you want to feel grounded in that. Grounded in the cosmic experiences you have. Practicing kindness towards yourself is so powerful. And so I say kindness because sometimes love is not reachable. Sometimes the idea of loving ourselves is not even a concept yet if you've been very hard on yourself a lot of your life. So love is almost kind of abstract, but the idea of being kind to yourself and saying, okay, I fucked up. That's okay. We can work through this together. Things like that. You start to talk to yourself like you're your dearest friend. You're always going to be on your own side regardless of what happens. Cultivating a friendship with yourself and saying, hey, I'm really scared. We're in this together. We're in this together. We're going to deal with this. Think about how amazing it is to navigate our human life with ourselves as our friend as opposed to our enemy. There is a huge difference. One of the main primary things about human suffering is this feeling of lack of self-acceptance, lack of self-love, lack of worthiness. And everything really stems from that. Because if we can embrace and understand that we're not meant to have a perfect human experience in what we consider perfect, we can then navigate each step and say, I have another chance to do this differently. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to alter this. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to work through this. Almost like playing a game. So, that's the big one. How can we take cosmic love, these beautiful experiences that we have, we need to translate them into our self-love practice. And then if we walk around feeling very just love, 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 beautiful. And then something triggers you into your human experience, what can you do? We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this together. That's how it works. That's how you can navigate your life. So friends, I know how much we can beat ourselves up. We can go from being mad at ourselves over something and then being mad that we're mad at ourselves over that. So there's so many layers to how mean our human focus can be on ourselves. And we can work in many different ways with these aspects of ourselves and comfort the parts of ourselves that are mean. We can accept them, we can embrace them, we can heal through them. And we have to be able to do this being on our own side. Otherwise, we get stuck. We just get stuck. So give yourself a hug today. Go out into your life and know that it doesn't have to be a perfect unfolding. A beautiful one. Take these beautiful spiritual awakening experiences and allow yourself to embed them into your being and into your moment-to-moment experiences and how you relate to yourself and the world. Thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video and you want more. If you're looking to work with me, you can find a link in the description box below. And definitely let me know in the comments what your relationship to this is. I would love to know. I'm Vanessa Beretta. Bye.